What's cracking, people? Angelic Mayhem here. So, welcome to my next video in my Anno Online series. Now, this area that you see here, I know that I haven't built any houses or, like structures in here, but already I'm feeling claustrophobic. So today we're going to talk about expansion. Now, over here, let me fly over here. You can see that this area right here is unexplored and covered by fog of war. So the question is, well, how do we unfog it? If we click on it, we can see that we require 70,000 coins. And we also require a certain number of fish and a certain amount of milk. After you send your explorers out to view this area, it will take a certain amount of time before it is unlocked. It's not instantly unlocked. You have to come back in 8 physical human hours in order to... Now, the game doesn't have to run for 8 hours. It just has to, 8 hours from now, this area will just be unlocked. This area, 70k, I have 95, so we're good there. 200 fish. Let me pull this up. I have 298, so that's plenty there. And milk, I have 145. So theoretically, I'm ready to go, and thus the explore button is lit up. But the question is, should I explore? And what we're going to do is we're going to look a little bit more closely at these numbers. For income, I'm still in the red, but I do have this subsidy, so I'm okay there as far as that's concerned. Fish and milk, on the other hand, is a slightly different problem. Here you can see that I have 163 in production of fish, but my consumption of fish is 163.12. So that leaves me actually with a deficit of 1/1200th of a fish. So that means that somewhere out there is a fin that is not being eaten. Or actually, it means that they need an extra fin is what it means. If I were to spend 200 fish, that would only leave me with 99. And very slowly, that number would begin to dwindle down. Now, it wouldn't be very fast because, it's only 1/1200ths of a fish. And actually, it tells you at the bottom there that this would be empty in 601 days. So that goes to show you how small the deficit in fish is for me at the moment. Now, milk, on the other hand, is a little bit worse. We have production of 250, but consumption of 275. So the milk that I have right now will deplete in 1 day. If I spend 100 of it, it's going to deplete in a few hours. So while fish I could probably let go for now, in order to expand, I need to make sure that I have enough milk. And that requires goats. So we're going back down here. Here are our goat farms. And I think I'm going to plop another goat farm here just to cover... Where are my goats? Milk. Goat. Flat out. And then when I click on goat farm, I actually have to physically put the farm, which I'll put across the road. However, what I can say is that I am confident that, this down here is this down here is a single goat pasture. It's the only one that I have. Oh no, it's not the only one I have. Do I have another one? Maybe I do. Maybe I don't. Maybe I'm not awake yet. Alright, so let's assume that this goat pasture is the only one I have. It's already producing 250 milk. So my new goat pasture should produce another 250 milk, theoretically, when the time comes. So I'm confident that I'm good there. As long as you have the infrastructure in place, it will eventually start to work. So now we're going to go over here. Now that I feel confident that using up all of these won't kill anyone, I'm going to click Explore. So now, in 7 hours 59 minutes, when I come back, this should be ready to go. So let me do that. I'll be back. And we're back. So, it has been 8 hours, and as you can see, we are now wide open over here. This entire section has become available, and this section will not be available until we have grown a little bit further. We're going to need a couple hundred more people in order to make that happen. But for right now, we have some breathing room. And more importantly, we have some good places to get some trees. Now, let's review. Up here, we have income, which is still... I still need the subsidy in order to survive. But we will regain the money that we used to explore. Over here, Get rid of that. Over here, we have milk, which as a result of our goat farm is now up to 100. So that's good. And then over here, our fish has recovered slightly. We have had some more efficiency with our fishing. And the reason for that is because I added this stone road. So that's what that's all about. So there you go. That is expansion, an important part of the game because you're always going to need room. By the way, I found my other goats, which are right here. So that's where the goat farm was. So now I have 3 goat farms, not just 2. So each one must be 125 instead of 250 like I thought. So I can see from my expansion that I didn't pick up any extra... Oh, I did actually. Oh, look. Another stone. That's fantastic. So I can increase my stone output, which is good because I actually have to upgrade my warehouse as well, which I might as well do right now. Yay! I'll exit out of that. So it looks like my buildings, I'm going to end them along this tree line. Fill this with 2, maybe 3 lumberjack huts. And then over here I'll start my buildings again, and I'll find a way to run a road through here without destroying too many trees. So that's the plan, and I'd like to thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed this video, please click the like button or subscribe to my YouTube channel for more content like this in the future. I'm Angelic Mayhem, and I'll see you next time.